Oh, G Funky Box. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Ardreal Holmes Jr. versus Ismael Villarreal. Holmes gets the decision here via split decision. Now, I felt like he clearly won the fight. I only gave Villarreal 3 rounds. I had it 7-3 in the 10-rounder here. I felt like Holmes, for the most part, was able to, keep his distance, pot shot from the outside, and that basically won him the fight. He was a tall, rangy southpaw, as you can see here in the picture, and Villarreal was really limited in what he could do as far as fundamentals, technical. He was very slow, flat-footed, really didn't come in behind a jab, and this was a frustrating thing about this fight because it was an awful fight, to be quite honest with you guys. Villarreal was just able to close that gap very easily just by walking straight in with his hands up, just like he is right here. He was able to get Holmes against the ropes plenty of times in this fight. The problem is Holmes was allowed to hold and clinch, lean on the back of his head when he was to get on the inside and get low and try to get to the body. The referee allowed it all night long, which is what made this fight very frustrating, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was hard to watch. And when fighters are allowed to do this, it really makes for a bad fight. And you guys know I've been talking about this a lot. Not a fan of it. Just not a fan of it. It has to be penalized at some point. You got to force these guys to do something else instead of just stalling the action by holding all night. Now, towards the end of the fight, Holmes' corner was really yelling at him, especially in that last round. They're saying, look, don't let him come to you. You go to him, right? Don't get backed into the corner. You could see his trainer was on the side yelling at him. He just allowed Villarreal to come in at times with nothing. He didn't even have to jab anything. And, the thing is this, man. These type of cards here, when you're the main event on a card like this, you really have to separate yourself from your opponent, right? And you got to look good if you want to get to that next level, to that next big stage in your career. Be quite honest with you, I don't know if a promoter is going to want to take this guy Holmes to that next level after a performance like this. This was not a good performance, guys. I'm sorry. I was not impressed at all by what he did. Maybe it was the opponent. I don't know. This is my first time seeing him. But I felt like he really could have done a lot more. It was clear he had an advantage as far as height and reach, hand speed, foot speed. He was, again, the most technically and fundamentally better sound than Villarreal. I was not impressed, man. You gotta do more than this, man. So that's it for this one, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. This is G Funky Box, and I'm out.